No, I totally disagree with what Ashutosh said about an existential crisis.
What I want to say is
that
after Jayanthi.
What I would like to clarify one thing.
No, after Jayanthi Natrajan.
He was speaking. Ashutosh was speaking as an independent journalist, and can I speak now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying that Ashutosh was speaking as an independent journalist today, and he's going to join the Aam Aadmi Party tomorrow. But I think it's total exaggeration to say that because of the Aam Aadmi Party, just because Shri Rahul Gandhi had the grace, and I say this advisedly, to say yes, we learn lessons, and the humility to say yes, we learn lessons from whatever defeats we faced. The two things, one is the fact remains that they are today in government in Delhi because of the support of the Congress. Of course we lost, fair and square, we lost in Delhi. We are going to examine that. Second, for a party 8 days in government, undoubtedly generating wide interest and a lot of people joining them, good luck to them. To say that after 8 days in government, to say of a 137-year-old party that you will be in an existential crisis, because we have come.
No, so both of you,
jumping the gun, because the Congress has seen many defeats and many losses,
Jayanthi,
and the Congress has always regenerated itself.
No,
so therefore, to say
Jayanthi,
without ever having been
isn't it obvious
in government?
No, isn't it obvious to the lay viewer that on this panel, you know, of course, Ashutosh is not with the AAP, but when he joins the AAP tomorrow, it will be Ashutosh plus Jayanthi Natrajan versus Sudhanshu Trivedi. Congress plus AAP, both taking on Sudhanshu Trivedi. That's the bottom line. You see, I look at it in reductionist political journalist terms. Both of you have singularly target only one target, and that is Modi. Is there any doubt about that? Both of you.
The whole country should see the danger of Modi, Arnab.
Okay, Sudhanshu Trivedi is sufficiently provoked. Sudhanshu Trivedi, just to provoke you a little bit more, just to provoke you a little bit more, let me say something. That Gadkari said on December 13, 2013, he said, we can never take the support of these people, these Aam Aadmi Party people, because this Team Anna people. He meant obviously Kiran Bedi also, because he said they are doing a Maoist right-wing kind of work. Now, yesterday, Ravi Shankar Prasad says Kiran Bedi is fantastic. We are so happy with her support. Now, between December 13th and today is, I think, the 11th, right? 10th. Today is the 10th of January. Not even 1 month has passed. Maoist right-wingers are supporting you and very happy. Why are you taking the support of people, Sudhanshu Trivedi, who you described 3 weeks back as Maoist right-wingers? Why? Unless you are very insecure of Ashutosh.
Let me give 2 minutes to explain this. I will give the answers of all. Let me give 2 minutes. First of all, I would like to clarify one thing. That the RSS has never said like this. It has been clearly denied by BJP and today
Gadkari, BJP leader Gadkari said it. Gadkari.
Now I am coming to this point. You are quoting Mr. Yes, coming to this point. You are quoting Mr. Gadkari.
Yeah.
Is it justified that if somebody is praising us, they have changed their stand or whatever, they are praising us and they are coming to our side, you are watching this as a strategy. On the other hand, the other combination which is using abusive language, Aam Aadmi Party is saying chor and beiman to Congress, still they are joining hand and you are not witnessing a strategy. The strategy is this. That which is ample clear from Congress and Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson that they have joined in the hands to oppose the so-called communal forces like us. So in my opinion, the politics of India is changing. Gone are the days of Congress versus
No, where is the communal angle?
Now
you are bringing in the communal angle. You want to bring in the communal angle into everything. Ashutosh is responding to you. Ashutosh.
They want to have a credible alternative.
Ashutosh is saying something to Ashutosh.
By Jayanthi Natrajan.
Ashutosh is challenging you. Go ahead.
That despite having the language like Kiran and Beiman, they are
he's
supporting.
Missing one point. The point is that Kiran Bedi is not supporting BJP. Kiran Bedi is supporting Modi. That's what her statement clearly indicates.
Whatever she is saying,
she has not talked about BJP.
And you are saying negative. The grand old party of India is still supporting, despite having such an abusive language. It means until clear there should be any strategy. Nobody can afford if somebody is abusing it and is still going supporting.
Sudhanshu, tomorrow, tomorrow when I will be officially in the AAP, probably I would like to respond to your allegation.
No. The way Ashutosh is going and the way everybody is saying things, it appears that if you are not pro-AAP, one second, all that one is saying is that if you are not pro-AAP, you are pro-corrupt and you are anti the nation. I mean, this is ridiculous, because if everyone has a view, I'm also supporting Modi. I'm not a BJP member, but I think we need a leader like him, and that's why I'm supporting him. I don't like the Communist Manifesto of AAP at all. And I can prove to you that they are Marxists in disguise. You've got 3 different philosophies to vote this time, the entire public. One is the Marxist Manifesto of AAP, and I'm not saying it's bad or good. The other is the growth.
No, if it is a Marxist manifesto, no, 1 minute. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute.
Rahul Gandhi.
1 minute. So 1 minute. Mr. Alagh. Mr. Alagh.
Idealistic philosophy.
Mr. Alagh, 1 minute.
Let the people decide.
Mr. Alagh.
Let the people decide whoever they want to
Mr.
vote
Alagh,
for.
1 second. 1 second. Is 1 minute. Mr. Alagh.
AAP got 28 seats.
Are Mr. Alagh, listen to me.
Gopinath before AAP got 28 seats. They are the biggest opportunists. At least I was supporting Modi from
I want to ask just
without any
question
victories.
to Mr. Alagh.
So let's not
go ahead.
talk about who are opportunists.
Ashutosh is asking for a counter.
I just want to ask simple questions to Mr. Alagh as well as Sudhanshu Trivedi. Can they spell out what is the ideology, what is the basic difference in terms of policies between the Congress of Manmohan Singh and BJP of Narendra Modi? Except on the minority and majority. What is BJP's economic policy? It is extension of the Manmohan Singh's economic policy. What is their foreign policy? It is extension of the Congress. It's almost the similar. Where they differ only on the question of minority and majority. I want to know from Sudhanshu Trivedi, and I want to know from Mr. Alagh, can they spell out what is so radical about
who's taking that? Sudhanshu Trivedi is taking that. Sudhanshu Trivedi is taking that. Sudhanshu Trivedi is taking that.
What is their foreign policy?
Sudhanshu Trivedi is taking that. Sudhanshu Trivedi is taking that.
Sudhanshu answering it or am I answering it? Arnab, you decide.
Sudhanshu Trivedi will answer.
Okay, that's both of us.
Forget about the minority and majority issue. Forget about the minority and majority issue. The one thing on which we are categorically different than Congress is the national security issue. We say that we want a strong anti-terror law because India is the only country in the world which is fighting terrorism without anti-terror law. On the national security issue, whether it is China, Pakistan or internal security. But if you look at Aam Aadmi Party, they are joining hands with Congress on 8 out of 10 issues, and on the corruption issues they are abusing Congress but having hand in gloves. So in my opinion, almost all the issues either technically or practically Aam Aadmi Party is the Congress. We are the only legitimate
you have not answered my question with all due respect,
against Congress in the last 60 years.
Sir, with all due respect to Sudhanshu ji, he is a dear friend. He has not spelled out what is the national security policy for the BJP. Can they please spell out? What are they going to do? Point number 1, point number 2, point number 3, point number... So, I have tracked Narendra Modi's speeches from 13th September till this date. I have not found a single policy formulation from him. He is saying, I am the man who will change India. But how he will change India, it's not spelled out. So, I want to know what is the national security policy of BJP. Please, Sudhanshu ji, please enlighten me on that.
Okay, I think, can we just...
But can we come in,
No, watch. By the way, you see, one
last point and then I'll go.
No, I'm coming to you. I just want one observation to make. The BJP and the BJP supporter...
Can I answer? Ashutosh has asked
one
me
second.
also.
Sunil Alagh, you say there's a party of what? Marxists, right? Is Harshvardhan a Marxist? No, is Harshvardhan a Marxist?
Yes, I do. I do that. I say that.
No, is Harshvardhan a Marxist?
The philosophy is Marxist.
Is Harshvardhan a Marxist?
Fully Marxist, and I will prove to you how their philosophy is Marxist.
No, but is Harshvardhan fully Marxist? Because Harshvardhan said, if they can cut 50%, I will cut 30% electricity bills. So is Harshvardhan a Marxist? Jairam Ramesh says this is the model to follow. Is Jairam Ramesh a Marxist?
Can I answer it?
Rahul Gandhi says these new generation parties.
I will answer that question.
Is Rahul Gandhi a Marxist?
Can I answer that question? I've got your question.
My question is Harshvardhan a Marxist? Why otherwise is he? Why else is he following? Why else is he following the policies, economic policies of the Aam Aadmi Party?
No. I want to answer yours and Ashutosh. The difference between the two economic philosophies is, as far as Modi is concerned, he says you earn first and then distribute. For AAP, it is distribute first and then earn. There is no
Ashutosh.
plan for revenue generation in AAP. There is no plan. I'm not saying what is right or wrong. You wanted to know the difference.
Mr. Sunil
That's
Alagh.
the difference. For Modi,
Mr. Sunil
I
Alagh,
want to get
I'm not-
industry
I'm
in,
not- I'm
I
not
want to
asking
generate
how your
employment,
economic policy
I
is
want to
different
get the
from
money,
Aam
and
Aadmi
then I will
Party.
spend for the poor.
One thing-
The other way is, first let's distribute free. There is no economic policy of AAP at all.
No,
At least there is one of
I find
there
Jayanthi
is no
Natrajan,
policy at all.
Jayanthi
I didn't-
Natrajan,
I
1
didn't
minute.
ask one last
One-
point.
this
And
is
the
the very
security
kind- no, no,
is
Jayanthi
vigilantes.
Natrajan.
It's the Marxist
Jayanthi-
vigilante
Jayanthi
policy of
Natrajan.
security of AAP that upsets me.
Jayanthi
That upsets
Natrajan
me
is AAP,
completely.
therefore, is
They
AAP.
have a vigilante policy, which is the worst. That's what makes it communist.
But this
That's what makes it Marxist.
One second, now 1 minute. This vigilante
Every
policy,
one policy I will show you how they are Marxist
and they are being
how
copied.
Modi is not.
These policies are being
I
copied
will,
by the
if you have another
BJP
debate, I will show you how the
in
entire
Delhi.
manifesto is Marxist.
Jayanthi Natrajan, you feel reassured tonight?
Yes.
That AAP is the kind of political muscle you were looking for? You know, the Congress party on the decline just needed that amount of political muscle, vigor, freshness, which with great respect, I'm not saying this to provoke you, Rahul Gandhi has been unable to provide to the Congress party. So you have two options.
Can you repeat that question?
My
Can
question,
you repeat the question?
My question was, the Congress party needed a bit of political muscle, which Rahul Gandhi was unable to provide. And this is perhaps why Jairam Ramesh is looking to the AAP for a new sense of direction. Maybe there'll be other congressmen like him who are also looking to the AAP for that sense of direction and political muscle.
You know, Arnab, I want to make something really clear. We stand or fall by our policies. You say that Rahul Gandhi was unable to provide the muscle. I think you're completely wrong. He has and he is providing the muscle to the party. The elections will prove us right or wrong. As I said, we stand or fall on our performance. And I think that it is a totally incorrect assumption to compare the Congress to AAP, because it's a completely
I'm not
different
comparing.
scenario.
I'm saying
We
they
have-
are providing you.
Not you. I
They are
was talking
providing
about
you.
the other
They are
panelists.
providing you
No,
a flanking
they're not.
strategy. They have a flanking
No, they're not,
strategy.
because
and this
not
is
in the least.
this is
Arnab,
why
not in the least.
this is why
because
you're working with them in
we-
Delhi. It's part of a deal.
No, it's not, Arnab. The fact of the matter is, we have very strong policies.
Because you are.
We have very clear-cut manifesto.
No. Because more than Miss Jayanthi Natrajan.
Yes.
Just one more. Because more than the BJP, you are scared of Modi. Is it true that Rahul Gandhi has been telling certain Congress leaders that, I know maybe the Congress party won't come to power, but somehow we have to stop Modi? So the real worry for the Gandhi family is Modi is coming to power, and therefore if the BJP figure is reduced from about 220 to about 160 or so, it's great news for the Congress party, because that's a way to counter the Modi effect or the Modi bandwagon.
Arnab, it's not the family, it's not the Congress. The country has to be scared if Modi comes to power, because what he's doing in Gujarat, if he begins to do in the country, if everybody's phones are going to be tapped, if there's going to be surveillance, if there's going to be come on, excuse me, he's the Chief Minister of Gujarat. There is a surveillance. I'm sorry, I'm not sitting on this panel to please you or to be your mouthpiece. I'm here to state facts. And the facts
Neither we are pleasing you. We are not sitting here to please you either.
No, Arnab, kindly let me finish.
Don't make those comments. We are not here to please you either.
I think the country has to be very, very scared. If there is stalking done by the state, if intelligence machinery, anti-terror machinery is used to follow a young woman outside the state, to stalk her, and then some letters produced from a girl's father, I think the country has to be very, very scared. Therefore, it's not a question of Congress or a family. I think that is a reductionist way of looking at it, with great respect. Arnab, I know you said it to provoke me, because your debates are far more intense and in-depth than that.
Arnab,
the fact
make a last point
is,
indeed.
Mr.
Yeah, okay, I'll
Modi
give a last
and
word
his
to...
tactics,
I'm giving a last word to Captain
Mr. Modi's
Gopinath, who's been
tactics
wanting to come in. No,
are
Captain
so
Gopinath.
scary
Captain
that the
Gopinath.
country should be very scared.
Yeah, okay, Captain Gopinath, please. Last word to him.
Yeah, I think I want to comment on what Sunil Alagh said. I think some others also made this comment that the Aam Aadmi Party is communistic, they want to nationalize. And I think a lot of corporates are also scared, because I think a comment was made that wherever industries have misappropriated or appropriated large national resources, it could be land, it could be airports, it could be various other
all agree.
Scarce national resources, and have secured unfair
Okay, anyway,
advantage.
we are not discussing the economic policies of the two parties. I'm sorry. No. We are on a political discussion. We are not discussing the economic policies of the two parties.
No.
The point here.
They're Marxist.
How does Jayanthi forget that they tapped Jet Li's phone, yaar? I mean, they are now saying suddenly Modi is the biggest tapper.
One second.
They tapped Arun Jaitley's phone, which was Congress.
Sunil Alagh. Sunil Alagh, neither are we discussing phone tapping out here, or are we discussing the economic policies of the two parties.
But that's what Jayanthi said is a very serious point. So I want to
don't take so much umbrage. It's a Friday evening. Don't take so much umbrage. You are. I know you are part of the Modi camp. The question here is only and very simply this: is it proving to be BJP plus Team Anna versus Congress plus AAP? I only say one thing: watch the space. This seems to be the political formation we are heading towards. Thank you very much for joining me on debate number 1 on the Newshour tonight.